AtlantaFaze are your world champions, heavily deserved. What a performance they put on this weekend, and yeah, shout out to that team, they did a great job. I want to talk about three things that I learned this weekend as we go forward, and just yeah, three things to talk about. Number one, gotta talk about Simp. He's a three-time world champion on LAN now, three-time ring. Like, what a legend, bro. What a legend of the game. Probably you could argue he's the GOAT. You just can. 3 times on LAN world champion. The other accolades he has, he's been the most consistent player throughout the year. It's just a great talent. One thing I did think this year was I think he needed to change his playstyle, in my opinion, to get the best out of the team, because he was putting up numbers, but I do feel like he left 0-4 to dry. I feel like the best teams always have an aggressive SMG duo, and I just didn't think Simp was putting the pacing down. And I feel like towards the later end of the year, he did shift that a bit, and I just feel like the pacing he was putting down was what was required, in my opinion, because he was MVP candidate for the first 2 majors. I think he was really good, but I don't think the team was that good, and I feel like his playstyle didn't allow 0-4 to thrive, right? But this last major, the champs, I feel like the way he played was so good. He was aggressive, and he still maintained the numbers. I just think that that was the biggest shift, in my opinion, to get the best out of the team, and I wanted to give credit, because I think he did a great job at it, and he was able to match the pacing of the Shotsies and the Hooks, the Hydras and the Beezies, and they took it to another level, and they thoroughly deserve the win here. The next point I want to talk about, it's got to be a Boozer and 0-4. I mean, I think if you look at last year, they came in, you know, decent season, MWT, whatever, nothing crazy, they were okay. Obviously, a Boozer came in as well, fairly unknown. Boom. They came in and made so many grand finals last year. To carry that on this year, to go into this next team and just live up to the event, I actually think Abuza was MVP as well. I just want to give a shout out because I think they played amazing. And I think 0-4's peak and his pacing is the best in the game. He's up there for sure, like top 3. I don't think Abuza, he was my MVP for the tournament, but by quite a margin. I know Simp got it. I don't think they really care. They won, but I think Abuza was so good, so good. And on LAN, they just turned up, man. They just turned up. It's Draza as well. This team on LAN, the way they turn up is incredible. I do think that going forward, I think online they could work on, but when it comes to LAN, this team is extremely scary. The pacing they put down is insane, and I feel like you can't knock this team in S&D. This team on paper in S&D have some of the best players, so very scary. And just shout out to 0-4 and Abuza, because I think they definitely deserved it after the years they went through, the amount of finals they got to, EWC champs. Like, I think they did deserve this one, so shout out to them. And Draza on LAN, he turns up as well, but I want to give a special shout out to 0-4 and Abuza to make the step up and do what they did. I think is very impressive. But the biggest thing I wanted to talk about is this team. I actually think going into MW4, I think this team could be better. I really do. I feel like the way the game will be played, if I actually look at these players and their natural play styles, right, I think this team could actually excel here. So what I think is going to be very interesting to see how they carry an EWC, because I think if they could go back to back, they're going to look extremely scary for MW4. Let me know what you guys think of this win.